The diamonds are forever.
Hi everyone, I'm Pete Kelly, this is AFC R&D and welcome to highlights of the final league match of the campaign. Northampton Spencer against AFC Rushden Diamonds from the UCL Division 1 on Saturday. With the majority of the impressive 800 plus crowd well aware that Diamonds only needed to secure a single point to win promotion, there was an air of nervous tension and also expectancy over this one. Diamonds had the first real opportunity of the game, Jake Newman producing a snapshot which rebounded off the crossbar after keeper Stuart Lutterud just managed to get a hand to it. Although Spencer too were dangerous, their star striker Paul Pickering going just over, and then later on requiring Tom Cross to make a save.
Jake, it's a ball.
Maybe the strikers struggled to get much possession. There, Jake Newman not quite getting anything on the ball. And then later on, Brad Harris with Diamonds going over. Although toward the end of the first half, Mr. Reliable, Chris Hope, with a header from a corner into the back of the net, sparking great scenes of celebration around the ground. It certainly settled some nerves. And really, you couldn't want the ball to fall to a more reliable player. Chris Hope has largely been ever present this season, and I don't think too many could begrudge him a goal in such an important game. That would bring the first half to a close. Northampton Spencer 0, AFC Rushden Diamonds 1. So the Diamonds knew that they could almost sit back in the second half and allow Spencer to come onto them, although they did nothing of the sort here. Jake Newman going just wide with an opportunity early on in the second period. And the second goal was an absolute blinder there from Matt Gearing. The ball set up nicely from a pass from Alex Deakin. And Gearing with his second blockbuster of the season, following a goal away to Thrapston. And then the icing on the cake came just a little later. Good work down the right-hand side onto the head of Alex Deakin, who, like other centre-half Chris Hope, has been absolutely reliable, not only at the back, but also in offensive positions. And that meant the champagne could almost be uncorked. And that sparked wonderful scenes really all around the ground. There was a tremendous party atmosphere. And the Diamonds could have had 4. And King going just wide. And Spencer certainly played their part too. Their second half substitute Jack Bartley in the corner after a neat shot. And then in the end, the referee brought proceedings to a close on the game and also on the season. Final score here: Northampton Spencer 0, AFC Rushden Diamonds 3. What a wonderful end to a wonderful season. It's only really when you see scenes like this, the joy, the smiles, the celebration on the faces of people. There were a fair few tears of happiness too on the pitch following the final whistle. And it's been a real team effort too, not only to the playing staff, the management staff, all the volunteers behind the scenes, and the crowds as well. And plenty voicing the opinion that this particular game and this particular season have been some of the most joyous that anyone can remember of any club associated with the name Rushden Diamonds. So from all at AFCRDTV, thank you so much for watching the highlights packages, and primarily from me, thank you to John Ward for selecting and editing the highlights from the entire season. From me, Pete Kelly, thank you, and AFC Rushden Diamonds are promoted. It feels good to say that.
On AFCRDTV, first up for AFC Rushden Diamonds, Chairman Ralph Burdett. Ralph, you're looking very much the rock star today. It's got to feel great to see your team, Diamonds, get promoted.
Yeah, it feels superb. I always knew we could do it today, and luckily things have gone our way. And it's almost difficult to come to terms with, to be honest with you. I just can't believe it. I mean, there's people on the pitch. You know, there's all the lads are smiling. It's just a fantastic day.
The drama was there going into today's match. Diamonds needed at least 1 point to be promoted, and Diamonds really dominated this game all the way through from start to finish, winning it comfortably 3-0.
Yeah, they kept their heads. They set themselves out to do a job. You know, Starms and Peaksy, Biff and Dean would have said to him before, you know, we've got to earn this. You know, the job's not over yet. And they went out today and put a shift in, and with a bit of style as well.
Well, very good. Congratulations. Over the summer now, you'll be preparing for life in the UCL Premier Division. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds great. Sounds great. I can't wait.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And now on AFCRDTV, truly indeed the brain trust of our fine club, AFC Rushden Diamonds. We get a nice, comfortable win today over Northampton Spencer 3-0. And we just have to say to both Starms and Peaksy, congratulations. Congratulations.
Thanks, Bruce.
So what about today's game? You needed at least a draw. Were you playing for a draw, or was it go for the 3 points all the way?
No, it's play as normal. Play, go out and win the game. And to be fair to the lads, it's probably the best I've played for a while, actually. It was one of the performances I hadn't imagined, if I'm honest, but a fantastic performance, professional performance, and thoroughly deserved, so can't moan with that.
You got off to a great start. Jake Newman almost got a goal there in about the 10th minute. The ball bounced off the crossbar, and Diamonds just seemed to control play, the pace, the tempo of the match all the way through, all 90 minutes.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, Spencer, lively early doors, but we took control of it and matched their enthusiasm. You know, it was our cup final today at the end of the day, so we did raise it. We've done a great job, and it's fully deserved for everybody connected to the club.
And was that an own goal, or actually we give credit to Chris Hope for that first goal, I believe, in the 38th minute?
I don't care.
Either way,
he can have it. He can have it. Not bothered. He can have it.
And then two great goals in the second half by Deakin and Gearing. Just a fine performance. The team was really clicking on all cylinders today, weren't they, Andy?
Yeah, I think today's as well as we've played for a long while, to be honest. You know, we've been solid the last few weeks. We haven't actually created as many chances as we'd like. But today I thought it was fantastic from start to finish, from front to back. Really pleased with the performance.
Could you have predicted way back in early January, after the team's last loss, that you would finish the season with a 20-game undefeated streak?
Yeah, I didn't think that really was in question. No, we always believed in the players we've got and everything we do here. The structure of the club's spot on, and we all thought it was been great. I didn't think we'd have to pick as many points up as we have to actually get through to where we are.
We are going up, so we are going up. We are going up, so we are going up. We are going up, so we are going up.
Well, I think we've lost control of the situation here.
We're going up. We're up, we're going up.
Tried to be professional there. I thought it was a very classy move, Starms, to put in Quincy there for about the last 5 minutes of the match. What were your thoughts behind that?
Well, I mean, he's been out.
We are going up.
Just talk about your thought about putting Quincy in.
Quincy's been here for a while. You know, he was at the club last year, and it's just a nice touch to get him back involved again. He ain't been around for the last 6 or 7 games. So it's just a nice little touch, really. And the boys before that give us a chance to do it, so that's why we did it.
Very good. And finally, guys, are you ready for life in the UCL Premier Division?
Certainly are.
Here we are in the depths of Northampton Spencer clubhouse with first team coach Scott Carlin. Scott, enjoy that?
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. The boys were different class today. Fans were superb. Cup final, job done.
And what about the scenes afterwards? You ever seen anything like that?
Only when you got your wallet out. That's the only time I've seen a scene like that before, and it doesn't come very often.
It doesn't. You're quite right.
I thought that's what was happening.
Yeah.
You got your wallet out.
Well, I got my wallet out already this season. I'm not doing it twice.
Yeah, well, I've heard that about you all along, so, yeah.
And a pretty good game.
Yeah, the lads, like you say, the lads were superb. We spoke to them, said, we've had 36, 37 cup finals against us this year. It's our cup final today, and the lads stood up to be counted, didn't they? There's some naysayers walking by. John, get your eyes off there and get them on me.
So, how's the season been as a whole for you?
Well, the aim was promotion, and that's what we've done. It was 6, 7 weeks ago, we thought, were we going to do it? But we never stopped believing. The management team, the players did not stop believing, and we've done what we had to do. So the fans have been brilliant. They've got behind the lads all season when we've needed them, when we've been losing games, when we've had to fight hard for games. They've got behind with. The lads have responded magnificently. And to be fair, a year ago, Rushden didn't have a team. Now we've got a team to be proud of.
And what's been a personal highlight for you?
Being at a club that matches my ambition and also the management's ambition. I've been at a lot of UCL clubs that they're good clubs, like Spencer. I've spent a lot of time with Spencer, but I want to be at a club that matches my ambition, and I'm at the club that will do that.
Yeah, well, enjoy tonight. Don't know whether you're going to have half a shandy.
Half a shandy, and I got one message for Glenn Botwell. Botty, I would love it if you mess the league up.
Brilliant. We're getting further and further away from the change room. Now we're with club captain Chris. Chris, how do you feel?
Yeah, just buzzing really for lads. I mean, it's been a great season, you know, and that's why I came back, because I wanted to sort of put, you know, first blocks in place, get us up the league, and get promotion ultimately. And if people can remember back to Oldby, I said we'd do it. And I think there was a lot of. The spot has been fantastic, absolutely brilliant. You know, carried us through the season, but I think there's a lot of people probably looked at that and thought, "Is he mental?" But you know, we've done it. I had a big belief in this group of players, and for such a young side, barring myself and Parky, I think they're, you know, they've handled there's a pressure that comes with the crowds. You know, when you get in sort of 800-900s there, but they've handled it magnificently, and just been a pleasure. Loved it this season. It's been great. So. Just pleased for everyone involved with the club. You know, it's a lot of volunteers. Everything works so hard to get off the ground, and this is for them really.
And I was reading your Wikipedia entry last night, and you've captained the team at Wembley. This obviously can't compare, but how close does it come?
Listen, when you're part of a team and it gets a promotion, it's special memories, and you know, I was fortunate last year to play for a very, very good Sydney outside, and you know, it's a marvellous feeling. You know, whichever club you beat, I've been lucky to have a few promotions, but you know, in the latter years of my career, I've been fortunate last 2 seasons, and I think that's been important experience-wise. You know, to relay that to the lads. But you can hear them; they're going mental. It's all about them, really. But I remember, you know, 2 years ago when we stood in that hall in Rushden, not really knowing if we're going to have a club or not. When you guys, everyone was there, a lot of the supporters you see, and we're sort of going into the unknown a little bit, but to see how far the club's come and the people's hard work, it's fantastic. And like you say, I think the lads will agree, it's all for them, you know. Obviously the management staff's been a bit dodgy this year, but no, I want to say, I say that. No, it's been different. It's been good, you know. Obviously, you know, Stams and Peaksy and Biff and Dino. But they've got the experience at this level, and that's been good for not just myself, but the lads to bounce off. You know, we're well prepared for games. They know the players, and you know, it's been great. And just for everyone connected to the club, just so happy now. You know, and first step a long way back, but I think it was a big step. You know, I think if we hadn't done it today, even though it's been a fantastic season, you know, you have to go back next season and do it, and I'm sure they would. But you know, we're in the Prem now, and it's up to this lot to get a team who's going to, you know, challenge. But we've got some good lads here, young lads who are going to push on. So I'm buzzing.
So you just said we got young lads, we got excellent coaching staff, and Peaksy. How far do you think that most of this team can go?
Well, you know, the improvement this season has been unbelievable, you know, and I think they can go a long way, and this season's going to stand them in good stead, because you know they've had we've been on this unbeaten run, so they can pull on that in hard times, and there will be, you know, and they can use the experience they've got and the promotion, you know. Hopefully, touch wood, be in the same position next year, and they can rely on that, you know, experience of this year to pull them through and do the job again. So, but that's for another day. You know, just got to enjoy what we've done this season, and you know, I'm sure the boys go out tonight and have a couple of Lucasades, I think. So.
Well, thanks for all your time, Chris. I mean, first couple of times we spoke to you was after a bit of a battering, but last couple of times have been with a smile on your face.
Yeah.
So thanks for everything you've done this season, and enjoy yourself. We'll see you on Friday.
Yeah.
Right, here with Matt Gearing now. Matt, you enjoy that game?
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously coming to Spencer, it's always a tough place to come with the pitch, but I thought we dominated throughout the whole of the 90 minutes. We looked comfortable. I think once that first goal went in, we could relax a little bit more, and we started passing the ball a little more. Movement was a lot better from the front too. And yeah, I thought, you know, deserved the win and deserved definitely the promotion.
Yeah. And another wonder goal from you. Hopefully John's managed to get all of this on the film.
I'm trying to go.
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, I mean, first touch, obviously, Diggs played the ball back. First thing in my mind was, once I had that first touch, was to hit it. And it did sit up quite nice, and yeah, thankfully it went in.
Yeah. And the celebrations after the match, did you ever imagine when you came here that you'd see something like that?
To be honest, with you, I mean, the fans have been absolutely amazing all season. And yeah, to be honest with you, the way they've been all season, I thought they would be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant, we'll let you get
Forever.